Hi, welcome to Spring 2023. My name is Anna Choi. I am your teacher for this class right here, which I'm going to enter into student view in order to navigate. So I'm going to demonstrate how to go through Canvas and how to navigate through that. And I want to make sure that you watch this video first, all right? So I'm going to go into the classroom, which is called Understanding World Religions, and I'm going to go into Student View, which is how you're going to see the class, okay? All right. So for the home page, it's actually the syllabus. So let me go through the syllabus first before I kind of show you around how to navigate. So it is Understanding World Religions. It's online starting January 17th until May 6th. I'm your teacher, Anna Choi. Please email me through Canvas only. I mean, this is my email address, but please email me through Canvas. The way to do that is to go over here to the inbox. Right now, I can't access it because I don't have access to your email box, but normally you would click that and then compose an email to me, and then I would respond that way. So only through the inbox, okay? Okay. Hang on. Let me go back into here. Okay, so this is an introductory survey of religious studies and major religion traditions of the world. Grade performance is not your grade on Canvas. It's actually 20% discussions, 10% tests, and 20% assignments. So all of your discussions total will equal 20%. All of your assignments total will equal 20%, and then each test is going to be worth 10%. And I also, part of your discussion grade is just, I'm going to be looking and seeing how often you log in. If you only log in once every 2 weeks, clearly, number one, you're not doing all the work. And number two, that's your kind of classroom participation. So how often you go in, which I would have to say at least twice a week, indicates the level of participation that you have as well. That's kind of like my way of taking attendance, okay? The required readings are, the first book is called The Sacred Quest, and the second one is called The World's Religions by Houston Smith. And then I'm going to indicate selections just in the syllabus like videos and in additional readings. Important information, the modules tab is the one you should check every day in addition to the syllabus. It indicates what is coming up in terms of what is due, like discussions and assignments and things like that. And if there's no deadline underneath it, it's just work that you need to do, in order to kind of keep going with the class and kind of understanding the flow of things. So if it says read this chapter, within the week, just do it. You don't have to do it by a certain date, but certainly don't wait like 3 or 4 weeks to do it, because then you won't do so well on the test that covers that material. Okay. Once again, your grade on Canvas is not your grade in the class. I already explained what the grade performance will be determined by, so don't ask me why is your grade on Canvas a certain way. Please read the syllabus, in other words. Starting with Hinduism, with the world religions, I actually made some professor videos that accompany the PowerPoints, which I'll show you in a second. So those are pretty important. They'll make you understand the PowerPoints that cover the religions a lot easier. Because Smith tends to be a little kind of meandering in his book, and so I like to lay things out a little bit more clearly. Now, what I would do is not only check the modules for upcoming deadlines, but really look at the syllabus for what is going on week to week. So for example, for that first week, this is the introduction to the class. The work is pretty light because I know people are still buying their books and coming into the class, etc. But then as the weeks progress, you're going to have a lot to do week to week. So the first thing is you watch this What is Religion video, introduce yourself, and then next week you would read chapters 1 through 3 in that first textbook. There is a PowerPoint that outlines the main points of each chapter. You would do assignment number 1, 2, and discussion 2 here, and that would be your work for the first week. So I would really look at the syllabus, and then once you see what you have to do per week, go over here and click on modules. Now, this video that introduces Canvas is going to be in this module. You will be clicking it and watching it. Obviously, it's not there yet because I'm actually, doing it. Then you're going to do your discussion. You're going to read the syllabus. You're going to order your textbook and course materials, familiarize yourself, navigate Canvas a little bit, and then watch the What is Religion video. That would be kind of like, all right, get all this stuff done. Then you're going to as you're reading Sacred Quest, I just want to point out that I wrote up a nice handy-dandy PowerPoint to each chapter, right? All the information, chapter 1, 2, I put bullet points as to what is important about each chapter. So I would read the chapter and then kind of like take notes on this PowerPoint, okay? So remember, for the Sacred Quest book, I have a PowerPoint that outlines the entire book. Then you have some discussions and assignments. You notice the due dates are underneath those things. These are all the assignments and due dates and discussions for that first book. It's all in the Sacred Quest module. All right. So week to week, as you go down and work your way down the syllabus, everything that has to do with that first textbook is going to be in here. All right. And then you're going to have 2 tests. One will cover chapters 1 through 5, and the second one will cover chapters 6 through 9. Then we're going to go over each major world religion, starting with Hinduism, then Buddhism, then Judaism, and then Christianity. In this module right here are all the videos that accompany each major world religion PowerPoint. Okay, so for example, for Hinduism, you would click this video right here. And there it is, right? And that video accompanies this PowerPoint. So if I just clicked on that PowerPoint, my professor video will basically go over this PowerPoint, okay, that explains what Hinduism is. So I think so reading the Smith textbook, looking at the PowerPoint, watching me explain the PowerPoint, doing, here's after Sacred Quest, doing the various assignments and things like that, and then there'll be a Hinduism test. By the time you get to the Hinduism test, if you've read the book, if you've done these assignments, if you've watched the 2 videos that accompany the Hinduism PowerPoint, you should be set. That means I want to see evidence on the test that you've actually done the work for the class. What I don't want to see is that you kind of not having done any of that, waiting for the test and then frantically Googling answers and cutting and pasting information. That is a very obvious thing. I am an experienced teacher. I know when that is happening because 99% of the time, the answers just don't make any sense in the context of this class. So what I would strongly recommend is just do the work. Watch the videos. Read the PowerPoint. Read the very, very little amount of material that's assigned. Watch the videos that go with the PowerPoint. Do the assignments. Do the Hinduism Turn Study Guide here for the test. And then once you open the test, you will have all the information that you need. Don't cut and paste. Don't do a Google search. Don't write random information that doesn't make any sense because it's just going to be very obvious that you didn't do the work. After you do Hinduism, same thing with Buddhism. Read the textbook, read the PowerPoint, watch the videos with the PowerPoint, do all the assignments and these little videos, right? Work on the discussions, the little study guide that I give you right here. Oh, it's locked. You can't see it yet. Work on the study guides and then take the test with all that information kind of percolating in your brain. Okay? There is no final exam. That's just going to be a Christianity test that covers Christianity at the end. I think you're good. Most of the stuff that you need is in the syllabus, so always have that syllabus on hand, and then in your modules, which will indicate like all the different videos you need to watch and the deadlines and the assignments. Write more than you think you need. Please make sure that your sentences make sense. Your written word is the only way that I can understand your answers. So if they don't make any sense, or if the spelling is so bad I can't understand it, or if they're, incomplete sentences or sentence fragments, I can't give you credit for something I don't understand. Okay? So write in complete sentence, write in detail, write with the work that's assigned to you within each module. And you should be fine. And definitely, definitely read the syllabus and email me via this inbox rather than my email address, but through Canvas. And I usually will respond within 5 or 6 hours, if not 24 hours. If you have to speak with me one-on-one because you want to talk about a test or an assignment, here's the Zoom link. You're going to email me 3 or 4 suggested times that are good for you, and then I will pick one of those times, and then I will schedule a Zoom call with you. But please make sure you attend. I've made Zoom calls, appointments, and people have not shown up 2, 3, 4 times. If you don't show up for your Zoom call, I'm probably not going to schedule another one. So be timely and respectful. Your textbook information is here. It's probably not there yet. Oh, here we go. It'll link you to Follett. I am obviously not going to be able to go in there, but you should be able to go into Follett and it'll show you what your textbooks are. Here's grades, and then there's online tutoring, which is like an app that you can do where you can actually ask an online tutor for certain bits of information. All right, I think you are good. I'm going to end student view. When you go into your class, you probably will see it like this, and then you'll go in and, the syllabus will pop up. Here are your modules. Here are the announcements. The first announcement I think I put up here is make sure that you go under Start Here, make sure you watch the video, etc. Okay? All right, I think you're good. I look forward to reading about who you are in the Introduce Yourself section, and I look forward to reading your work. Make sure you write as clearly and as detailed as you can. Always look at the syllabus first, then look at the modules. Email me through here if you have any questions, and good luck.